And I want to say that our technical director, Greg Millett, was the founder of Singles Outreach Services about 30 years ago. So we have a close affinity to this organization. And Maria Immediato is the president. And then we have, I'm sorry, not Joan, so you're David Chalmers and Joan Slingerland. Yeah. David is a board member, and Joan is a past president. My goodness, she's poured her lifeblood into the organization over the years and has done a wonderful job. And I know you have a picnic coming up, but first of all, who can join Singles Outreach Services?
If you are single, you can join.
Okay.
And we are over 300 members strong. And we are an organization that supports people's passion. If you have a passion for dancing, if you have a passion for socializing or education in some way.
It's not a dating service.
We are not a dating service.
And we have some photos to show that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we have a number of wonderful activities, picnics, discussion groups, historic tours, all sorts of things.
You go to the theater,
dinner.
Go out to dinner.
Absolutely.
There's some photos there.
Absolutely. That is a New York City trip a couple of years ago. We had a great time crossing the Brooklyn Bridge and got a little exercise. That's a Halloween dance last year. That was pretty good.
I was hoping it wasn't the routine.
No, that's not the routine. That's at one of our most recent dances, our Hot August dance, where we had a membership drive. That's at one of our picnics. And that's a walk at one of our picnics. And one of our picnics again.
And you have a picnic coming up on Labor Day.
Yes, we do. We have it at Henry Hudson Park in the Del Mar area, and we invite you to attend. It is open. It's not just for members only. And
they can join that day if they want to.
Absolutely. In fact, we have a membership drive that day.
Okay.
And David is membership chair.
Well, David, how do we join?
Well, merely show up. I think that would be the key.
Okay,
and,
with a check.
Preferably. And yeah, they just have to come over to the entrance of the picnic area, and we'll have a table there where somebody can sign you in, and we'll give you some information regarding the organization, a newsletter, and a temporary membership card if you choose to join.
And Joan, I know that you've been involved a long time.
I have.
You were president for a few years.
A few years. I was president way back in 1989.
I know.
And then I was president again from 2005 to 2008. And I've been on the board all that time, except for a short break.
Something very interesting with Joan, and I've known her a long time, is she belonged, originally there was a group called SOS, the Singles on Stage, SOS, Singles on Stage.
Right, and then we became the SOS Players.
Yeah.
And the women who were part of that theater group were called the Player Girls. And every year they gathered at Sacandaga Lake for a sleepover.
And how long has that been going on?
We just had our 26th reunion at the camp at Sacandaga. And so we developed friendships that have lasted for 30 years. The people have gotten married, moved away, but we all come together. They're still of the core of friendships that were developed within SOS.
And the reason I did want to bring that up, because many friendships are formed here, and a lot of times when you go through a divorce or a separation or a breakup, whatever you want to call it, you find yourself kind of hanging, and an organization like this brings people together.
It's a lifesaver, and currently we're working on a new concept for SOS, Singles Outreach Services. We call it SOS. And it's people say
it's catchy.
SOS, save our, it sounds like a call for help. Well, it is. Sometimes when you become single, you need help. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. So I'm currently working on a new concept to have an event at our local libraries called Suddenly Single. And we'll have 3 professionals, someone to speak on the psychological angle of it, the financial end of it, and the insurance, how to get insurance, what kind of insurance, what things are out there. I have a group that's putting this all together, and we're hoping to have our first airing on October 21st. So I'm going to finalize where that'll be today, and then we'll be promoting that. So October 21st will be Suddenly Single.
You can probably hit a lot of libraries doing that too.
That's
Take your show on the road.
Our plan is to travel around to libraries around the Capital District, and it's an effort to fulfill what part of our mission statement, which is an educational portion as well as the
Very
social
important.
portion.
David, how do you see things moving along with Singles Outreach?
Well, we're putting on events that I think people are interested in, and we're looking for new members to bring in new vitality, things that they would like to do, things that they would like to see happen. And because we have a group that has a variety of interests, you can either join and become part of that group, or if you have a particular interest that you want to have other people join you in, then you can do that also. So we're very much interested in newer members as well as the existing base that we offer, and we're hoping that more people join.
And Maria's a brand new president, so we've got her on her toes here, trying to get.
That's okay.
But you have Joan there you can talk to.
I have a lot of support.
And I please lean on Joan. She's got a wealth of historical, institutional memory, which is very important. And and we want to thank Greg Mullick for starting this a long time ago.
And in fact, we have our 30th anniversary is coming up in 2013, and we will be having a lot of celebrations that will reflect that. So we're hoping to have a great time.
The picnic, check it out. It's on Labor Day, which is the 3rd. Go there. It's at the Henry Hudson Park in Bethlehem, and have a good time. And bring your kids, because you can bring kids.
The kids.
Absolutely.
Plenty to do.
Everybody's invited, right?
Everybody's invited.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank
it's a
you.
pleasure to see you. Please come back.
We will.
Let us know how you're doing.